Hello everyone, welcome to another video on this channel. We're going to talk about Rivian today. The stock was up 17% yesterday. Markets are closed today, of course. However, we are still going to take a look at it. Now, I really like this stock because if you look at this, it's basically gone up from $13 to 19 now. Great gains. And we also got to be honest that it's not just because Rivian is doing so well, but also because the whole EV sector is doing great the last couple of days, last week. Tesla up huge, Lucid, Polestar was up, Rivian now up huge as well. So it's definitely interesting to watch, especially because Rivian never got above the 200-day moving average since their IPO. And look at that, we're actually very close to breaking above that 200-day moving average for the first time ever for the stock. Now, what's also very interesting, I think, is that basically the only resistance left for the stock is currently at around 21 to $22. The 200-day is also at low 21. So this whole area, the let's say 21 to 22 area, is going to be so huge for the stock if it will be able to break that. That would literally mean that all triggers will be green, that all technical buyers will step in at this point because it's so bullish for the stock, and we're very close to that. If we can live like another day of 17-80% up, we're already there. Of course, it's a lot, but when you look at the graph, it's gone up so easily, $6, that this level 21, 22, I could see it getting broken very easily as well. Also, given the fact, of course, that the stock was once at $180, and volume wise, honestly, the volume isn't that much higher, which in my opinion does suggest that there's not like many extra shares or something like that. So it's truly, in my opinion, very low at this stage compared to the highs we had in the beginning of the IPO, end of 2021. Of course, different circumstances back then, but still, I think very interesting that we might have our first close above the 200-day moving average soon, which is a great buy signal and a great signal that the trend is finally changing. Now, of course, if we do not get above this and we go back down again, it's not looking too good, and I would definitely expect the stock to fall back to at least the $14, which is at this stage the 20-day moving average, and the 50-day moving average is also at around $14. So as you can see, basically the last couple of months, the stock is, yeah, above below those 20 and 50 days. So it's basically like a magnet for the stock at this stage. But yeah, this could finally be the first break of the 200. Now, if we were to break that level, it's kind of easy where the next stop will be, and that will be around. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I do think that it could easily get around the $30 because that's basically this whole zone we were in between August and November 2022. And usually those stocks move in zones, and you see that this was like a big zone and then it dropped, and then we had the latest zone, which is between 20 and 13. So basically, we never really settled at that 25 levels, basically immediately to the 30s. So definitely a break of this can easily continue a big break to around the 30 area, but it's hard to really see where the next big resistance will be. Now, looking at the weekly, we do see that there is, however, still a resistance point at $22.89, which is the green, and it's the 50-week moving average. And basically, same story as the 200-day. We never got above that level ever. So for the stock, it will be huge to close above that on a weekly basis, and it will definitely be the next resistance for the stock if we're to break the 200-day moving average. Now, in short, upward resistance very close. Support, however, is not very close. So I would definitely be careful if we would not break that 200-day moving average to maybe take some profits if you bought nicely the last couple of weeks. It's a Be honest with yourself, it's a great profit taking point if you're looking to opening a new position this might be the trigger for you to buy new shares if we're going to close above that 200-day moving average, going to break above the 21 resistance. And if you're planning to go short on Rivian, it's yeah, the same story as selling. When you got shares now, you might take a short position if we fail to break that, and you can get a nice ride back to 15 to $14. Now, in the comments, please let me know what you think about the stock. If we're going to break the 200-day moving average, and if we're going to get to the $30 level again, or if we're going to fall back to the 13, 14, $15 level. And also, please let me know in the comments if you want to see other stocks being discussed on this channel. Also, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. And I hope to see you all at the next video.